Hello, divine souls. Welcome to Solar Energy, a sanctified and sacred space for you to fill your divine soul with divine energy. I'm your soul pal here, and I combine psychic and spiritual wisdom with psychological knowledge to help you tap into the infinite potential of your soul so that you may unlock a harmonious existence of abundance. I hope all of you have been doing well on your soul journey. This is a timeless reading, it's a divine guidance, and it finds you whenever it's meant to find you to help your precious soul ascend further. So let's see what guidance the universe is sending you, your higher self is sending you, or whichever higher power you believe in is sending you. Trust. The first message that has come out is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You are being asked to trust yourself, trust your journey. You have come a long way. There is no need to doubt yourself, your potential, your power. I sense that there are some doubts that you are still harboring, which are probably related to your past, not probably, they are. And even there might be some people around you who are trying to instill these doubts in you, not instill, reinstill. I sense that there are some karmic connections in your life which you repeatedly encounter, and although you have gotten rid of most of them, there are still left, still some left, but those are on your way to help you on your journey, not pull you back. But what you need to do is, you need to trust yourself. Maybe you will be learning lessons from them as well, from the way they behave with you, from the way they handle things. That will actually make you realize that how much better you actually are capable of handling things. Your confidence will grow, not in comparison, but in the form of someone who has evolved and whose light makes others evolve. So let's see that what exactly might be preventing you from trusting yourself right now, the doubts that might be creeping in, and what is your soul actually asking you to embrace currently. Service. I feel good when I help others. Just as I said, that your light is a guiding light. You don't do better in comparison. You are the best within yourself, and you serve as a guiding light for others. So you are being asked to use your talent, to use your capacity to help others without over sacrificing yourself. That is what I exactly hear. If there is someone in your life who tells you that you cannot do that, actually needs your service, your attention. But you will have to trust your inner instinct in that whether that person deserves your attention. Now, since you are being asked to serve, what you can do, what you are actually being asked to do, is to utilize your talents, utilize your inner power, utilize your inner gifts in guiding people while maintaining a healthy boundary. That will make you feel good. I sense that you have come into a lot of power, you have developed a lot of power, but past doubts, people from the past are keeping you from fully acknowledging it. In order to overcome that, in order to trust yourself more, you are being asked to utilize those powers. Simply utilize those powers for your benefit and the benefit of others. That will actually make you realize that how potent you are. Actually, I sense that you are evolving so beautifully that those who talk against you will have no other choice but to shut up. But for that, you'll have to trust yourself, and you will also have to, showcase, utilize your talent, your inner gift quite a lot. You don't need to show, not at all. Don't display. Again, mark my words. Don't display. Be in your flow. The moment you trust yourself, you are going to get into your natural flow, and that is going to bring out your talent effortlessly. You are a guiding light. You don't need to switch on the bulb. The bulb is already lit. You just need to acknowledge that the bulb is lit. And that is the bulb that others are going to, you know, take light from. But you will also have to be careful that who are you giving that light to? You're being asked to give that light, but be careful to who you give it to, and be careful to draw healthy boundaries. When you give it to the right people, it is going to make you really feel good. And those who actually try to demean you, to put down your light, you don't need to do anything. Just be in your flow. Don't let those things affect you, okay? Because by now you should know who you are. It's really time that you trust yourself, your abilities, and your innate capacity to be the beacon of light that you actually are. Let's see what is the next soul point that you are going to reach after this. A guidance, next soul point, freedom. The card that came out is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. This couldn't be more confirming. Really. You trust yourself, you serve others and yourself while maintaining healthy boundaries, and you find your freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Of course, you do. You have come a long way, precious soul. It's time that you really realize, acknowledge, and utilize it. Whatever is holding you back right now, whatever doubts are holding you back right now, you can only let them go by trusting yourself, number one. Number two, you utilize that gift, that innate gift, the power of your evolution, first for yourself and for others, maintaining healthy boundaries. And this is going to make you realize practically that how powerful you are, and you will be able to achieve the freedom you desire by the means of accepting your true self, your authentic self. And when you accept, acknowledge, and be in that authentic, flowy version of yours, you can manifest anything that you desire. This exactly is the message. The three cards lined up on your soul journey. This is exactly the message. You trust yourself with your power. You utilize your power for yourself and for others while maintaining healthy boundaries, and you achieve freedom through it. You achieve freedom by being in your flowy, authentic self that no one can demean, that shines like a beacon of light, and you find freedom. You can manifest anything you desire because the moment you trust, you serve, you break from karmic patterns and cycles, and you find your true freedom by being your authentic version, by being the self you truly are, and by manifesting the life that you deserve, which you can absolutely effortlessly by being in your authentic flow self. I'm going to tell you something here. I'm being called to tell you something here. You see, you are being asked to trust yourself. When you are born on this earth, your soul descends on this earth. It will always try to ascend towards the supreme soul. Okay? But again, as I said, your karmas are going to influence, these are karmic cycles, the path that you are walking, whether your pull will be towards the supreme soul more or towards the lower plane more. Okay? Take this as the upper plane and this as the lower plane. Okay? Now, as you walk your soul path and complete each karmic cycle, the natural tendency of the soul is to ascend and move towards the supreme soul. Okay? And you are going to do that. Now, in your soul journey, I currently sense that you are being asked to trust yourself. Trust is very important. What I hear is that your trust in yourself may have been broken due to some parental, psychical pattern that you might have inherited. Okay? Which means maybe in your adolescence and in your childhood, you were taught, not taught, you were compelled to doubt your own capabilities by either your caregivers or those near you. This might have happened due to your own karmic patterns in your previous life. Now, in order to release yourself from this, you will have to serve. Because I hear that by now you have evolved a lot on your soul journey. Now, the people you meet around you, probably you have noticed by now, actually reflect back to you your shadows. You hear me? They reflect back to you your shadows. So, you are being asked to serve by being in your enlightened self or your light self, not the shadow self, your light self. You are being asked to trust your light self that you have become through your solar evolution. You see, solar evolution, I call it solar evolution. You are being asked to trust all the wisdom that you have cultivated. Okay? Now, the moment you trust this, you will be compelled to be in your authentic, evolved version. Your journey is continuing, okay? The moment you come into this authentic, evolved version of yourself, you will see that no one triggers you anymore. And you serve by triggering people to be their higher self, okay? And that happens by serving as your authentic self, just by being in your flowy self. The moment you stay in your flowy self and you serve by being your authentic self, you actually break a chain. Why you break a chain? Because when you shine in your authentic light, the people that were reflecting your shadow back to you will be compelled to do their shadow work. You don't need to ask them to do their shadow work. They won't even probably understand what you're talking about, but your light is the influence here. They will start looking inside themselves. You have become that beacon of light now. So trust yourself and serve by being your authentic self. The moment you do so, you are compelling others to follow their soul journey. You are a leader here, and when you do that, you simply break your ancestral karmas. You have already broken the ancestral pattern, but you can break the karmas of the ancestors by guiding others to follow their own light. Because we all descend from the Supreme Soul. It is our mission, especially light workers like us, to help others in finding their own light. And I sense that you have evolved very much on your soul journey and your light is guiding others. And the moment you help break this chain, you find freedom. How you find freedom? Because the universe always tests you before and after your manifestations. Now take this as a before test. The moment the universe actually comes to know that you are now ready to help the universe with something, the universe is going to give it back to you. Here, you are ready to serve with your own light by being your authentic self. That is your mission. And the moment the universe realizes that you are ready, it will give you the freedom to manifest your desires, manifest your desired life, because it, through the tests, now trusts you that you will no longer fall back to the lower plane by following your karmic patterns. So take this trust, service, and freedom as a chain that is actually helping you break free from shackles. Okay? Congratulations on coming this far. While channeling these messages, I mean, spontaneously, and going deeper into this, I actually felt that your light is really shining a lot. You have come a long way. You have done your shadow work, and now it's time for you to do the light work for yourself. The moment you do that for yourself, the rest will follow. That is what happens. You know, that is your presence. The moment you shine in your own light, you just light up a lot of things. You don't even need to find the socket or switch on the bulb, nothing. You are the light. So trust yourself, serve others by being in your light, and find the freedom of living the life to desire, because your manifestation power is growing. Okay. Congratulations, divine souls. Thank you for tuning in. Stay blessed.